So I'm working on this chicken coop, which is already looking better, but we've hit a bit of a snag. It seems that the patio stones that seemed random, there are also patio stones that are sort of the whole bottom of this. It must have used to have been covered in patio stones, which isn't exactly what we want for the chickens because, of course, they want dirt and bugs and grass and things like that to peck around in. So there's another one there. So we chatted about it, and we're going to try and pull out as many as we can. And then we're going to bring, because where I'm pulling them out, we're seeing big divots. The ground is very uneven. It's a little hard to walk on, especially if you're a tiny chicken. So I'm going to pull out as many as I can manually. They are pretty heavy, and I'm just little. And then we're going to probably have to bring some fill from the backhoe and put that in here and sort of rake it out manually, which is fine. And then this was all hay here, or straw, I guess. And there is lots more in there. We have no idea what lived here before, what lived here sort of against our permission, against our will. We have no idea what state the straw is in, how long it's been here, etc., etc. So we don't want to leave it because we don't know if it's got mold or if there were sort of maybe diseased animals in there, if random raccoons came in and took big dumps in it. So we don't know any of that. We're going to heave it all out and put it through the chipper and then throw it in the compost pile. So at least it's good for something. And then we'll be replacing it with new straw that we're getting. We did also find this fence post is busted, which isn't great. And this isn't set properly, so that's why it's broken, right? Because it's going back and forth like that. So we may have to dig that up a little bit and reset that post. I'll also have to rehang this door because the latch does not work. It's quite a bit higher than the fence post, and there's a pretty big gap at the bottom there. Not this part, but underneath here. So I'm gonna rehang this door, which should be pretty easy. Take these things off. These were used so that a 2x4 on the other side kept it closed instead of using the latch itself. Chickens aren't that strong. They're not going to bust through this latch. We'll put a lock on it when we're not home too. So that's where we are at. And then once we figure out sort of how far we've gone with the patio stones, we can figure out how much dirt we need to find somewhere else on the property. And also probably there's going to be some areas in the corners here that I'm going to redo with a chicken wire fence. Just this is not a big gap, but it's big enough for a chicken to get through, or worse, for a raccoon or something to sneak through and eat one of the chickens. So I'm going to fix that up with some chicken wire fence. And then I will get to, I think that's probably all I'll get to today at best, because it is snowing. I am cold, and it's already 1 o'clock, so I've only got about 5 more hours of reasonable daylight to deal with this. But we are making progress. I've taken 2 wheelbarrows out so far of stuff. So we're just gonna keep working away here. I definitely don't need to hit the gym today, that's for sure. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll check back with you later.